Hey everybody, welcome to Comic Book Club. I'm Pete.
I'm Justin.
Coming to you live still from Bergen Comics. We got
in Brooklyn.
Yeah, we got three.
Where we both live. It's Saturday morning. Pete and I had a great brunch.
Not true.
Not true.
I would never have brunch with this guy.
It's unfair. We're going to talk about three great comics. We have Avengers, Ultimate Avengers 2, number 2. Walking Dead, number 67?
No,
72.
Way off.
Getting right up there. And Galacta, number 1 from Marvel. Let's kick it off with Avengers, Ultimate Avengers 2, number 2. Here we are with some angry people.
Well, what I like about this is it kind of really breaks down the idea of like, all right, if you're going to give up your life and become a superhero,
Villain.
Yes, villain. Sorry.
Gangster.
Can you let go of that old life and can you really move on? And this is kind of a fun look at like this guy is like, you know what? Forget my family, forget my friends.
Well,
I'm a villain now. Like I roll deep.
I think it's crazy that he's a professor. He's like a nerdy-looking professor, and then all of a sudden he gets a taste for gold chains and tattoos, facial tattoos.
I think every nerdy professor secretly wants to be that guy.
So you Hulk out, all of a sudden you're gonna have some wicked like tats.
If you're a villain, then you have to portray this badass kind of thing.
I'm just saying, ink, it's expensive, it hurts. Whether you're a villain or not, it's not the easiest thing to do. I actually like this issue a lot, much better than the issue focusing on the Punisher. Sort of a meaner Avengers squad.
Yeah.
I don't know, there's got to be some conflict here with our old Captain America gang.
But yeah, I thought this was a solid issue. Art was fantastic. It was really cool. I liked what they did with it, so I would recommend it.
I like it. There's the end of the issue, the way they resolve the plot is really cool. And I don't usually like this guy's writing. Let's move on and talk about Walking Dead number 72. Here we are back in this palatial world. It's very funny, they're portraying Rick as sort of the bad guy here. He's sort of a jerk.
Yeah, well, it's an interesting kind of thing to talk about. You've just been fighting for your life every minute of every day.
That's my life now.
And now they're in this perfect suburbia.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, did you like the cheese dip? And it was just...
Yes.
It was nice to see people kind of freak out and really dealing with issues and stuff that's been pent up, and how do you kind of cope with this now perfect life that you have.
Yeah. I don't know. In their situation, yeah, sure, it's traumatic with the zombies walking around, but I get a chance to get some cheese dip. I'm going to enjoy it. Relax a little bit, guys. You don't have to worry about the guns.
I would just say that, like, I think eventually what's going to happen is they're going to settle in a little bit, and then for a little danger, go outside, kill some zombies, then come back in. You know what I mean?
Think it's... No, I
think it'll be like kind of like a working out. Like, they'll go outside, stab a couple people, and come back in and feel better about themselves.
It's like going to the gym.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice. I think there's going to be a zombie outbreak inside the compound. But either way, this series is great, continues to be good. I'm very excited for the AMC series coming out in the fall, and they just keep hyping it.
Yeah.
And finally, Galacta number 1, talking about, this comic is about Galactus' daughter, who, I don't know when he was dating, but...
well, in between eating, whole planets and stuff like that, you have time for ladies. There's always time for ladies.
I guess, when you bring a date to the planet...
You're like, yeah, exactly. Hey, I'm going to devour this delicious planet.
Why don't you come with me?
Yeah, exactly.
And sort of different flavored planets go for an Asian planet. It's a little spicier. More ginger. So this comic, it's a little repetitive. We get it. We get the deal with this.
If you like young manga girls, I think you'll like this comic.
Not in like a fetishy way, just in a readership way.
Right, exactly. If you're like, oh man, I like young girls who look like they're in manga comics, who like texting and like making those faces with the big eyes and the sweaty.
That's the art. Sweaty?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's as I said, it's a little repetitive. We sort of get the point. We don't need to keep hearing it over and over again. But the character's very, very charming. It's kind of a cool thing. I would like to see more of little Galacta, perhaps interacting with other characters.
I think you see a little too much of her, if you know what I'm saying. She's a little too young to be rocking that kind of open rack. I'm just saying.
Oh, jeez.
It's a little weird.
Pete, going to raise a sheltered daughter, long skirt, very buttoned up.
I'm just saying she's a little young, to be flashing that much ta-ta.
Great. Okay. Well, let's leave it on that note. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Leave your questions and comments below.